and this is WVVH, the official television sponsor for the East Hampton Sandcastle Contest. Participants, young and old, will be down here at the shores today building sandcastles, but don't worry, if you can't come on down to the shores for the fun, you can join us right here on Hamptons TV for all the excitement. Joining me now is Rossetti Perchik. He's the founder of the Clamshell Foundation and also the founder of this event here today. Tell us a little bit, I know to fill our viewers in, that this event is 100% goes back to the community, 100% of the funds and everything. Fill us in.
That's a pretty big item that we were wanting to do from the beginning. Nobody's ever been paid for working here. It's all no administrative costs whatsoever. We raise money through sponsors, through entry fees, selling the T-shirts, and then pay the bills, and everything that we have left over goes back into one program or another.
And tell us a little bit about the foundations that you guys give back to. I know some of the...
Well, every year we buy, used to be turkeys, but they were too big, so we go to like 8 to 10 pound roasting chickens, and we buy 100 of those for the food pantries. We give out college scholarships to graduating high school seniors. We give money to the local Coast Guard for Boating Safety Week, and they get a couple dozen kids take the course, and they buy life jackets and give them out. We've given money to the trustees for a shellfish seeding program.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the local high schools and how these kids, because the event benefits these kids, but it's also really important for them to come out and help put on the event.
They now have to have community service credits to graduate, and we're on the list, you know, so we have actually a pretty good, there's one of them sleeping right now. We do have a pretty good group of kids that come out and help us with registration, selling the shirts, judging, like that. So it's really, they do a good job. They put up posters in advance.
And let's talk about this shirt, now that we see that you're wearing it here. Let's talk about the featured artist and how we selected it.
This year, the artist is Marcy Hunterkamp. We have a different artist every year. And with 17 years, you know, we've had a pretty impressive lineup. As
far as everyone who's gathered here on the beach today, what's your wish for them today at the beach?
To not get rained on. The weather's, you know, I watched 4 different radars 10 times a day for a week, and this morning got up at 4:15 to check it out, and it looked like we were going to be lucky once again, but there is something moving this way, so
we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. And what about you? If you had the opportunity, you could take a break for a minute and build your own sandcastle. What would you be building today?
I don't know. Probably a big lobster or something. I don't know.
All right, well, maybe we can have lobsters later for dinner.
Well, maybe should.
So I found a really shady spot here under this tent. It's very comfortable, out of the sun. These are local high school students that are helping out for the day. Now, I know we're filling community service hours, but why else is it important to come down to the beach and help with an event like this?
Well, since there's like so few people and like tons of contestants, you know, it's always nice to help out and give back, and it's for a great cause. So.
Well, we hope that there's plenty of turnout today. I know with the rain, it might be a challenge, but we hope to see everyone down here. These girls are in charge of registration, local high school girls. Fill us in, what exactly are the rules? What do people have to do today?
Well, we have a sheet of rules right here, and there's 5 different categories for what they can be in to be judged and win prizes.
And are they allowed to use whatever they want? Can they?
No, you can only use natural beach stuff. You can't bring like stuff from home and stuff like that.
No concrete structures on the beach.
There's no limit as to how far up and down you can go the beach. It's anywhere, just not in front of the lifeguard stand. And have fun. That's the key.
And that means our judges, such as you, will be walking miles today, hunting down these castles. Good. All right, sounds like good exercise to me. I'm here with Chaz. He is definitely the coolest guy on the beach. Tell me, Chaz, what is the trick? Why are you finished and why is everyone else still working?
Because it took so short because we wanted it to be the best sandcastle. This is called the Death Star. It's from a movie called Star Wars, and the episode is episode 6, and there's a Death Star, and that's the one that controls the power to the Emperor.
And why did you want to make
more
this?
Powerful.
Is this one of your favorite movies? Is that why you made this castle?
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yep.
How many of you guys love coming to the beach and building sandcastles?
Me!
Awesome. There you have it. A whole group of kids out here enjoying their day on the beach. Why did you make a car this year?
Well, it was hard to decide. First we were going to do like a mermaid thing, and then we just came up with this.
Cool.
So yeah.
And you had this entire team helping you out.
Well, it wasn't just, it was everyone, yeah.
Awesome. And what kind of things did you have to collect off the beach to help you?
Well, like seashells, sticks, seaweed.
Anything really exciting out there, or is it all just pretty much the same?
Pretty much the same.
All right, good stuff, guys. Looking forward to see how the competition goes.
All right.
This lovely group of kids is visiting from Cambridge, and they're just out here for the weekend building this lovely sandcastle. Tell me, what kind of tools did you use to build this tool?
Well, we used a rake, a shovel, and our hands.
And your hands. And which was the best, do you think?
Our hands.
Yeah, your hands were the best. And tell me, was this your idea to build the wrench?
No.
Whose idea was it?
My dad's.
Yeah. And why did you want to build a tool?
Because he owns a piping business.
Oh, what piping business is that?
Pinnacle Piping.
Pinnacle Piping. There you have it, a day at the beach. He is an expert in creating sandcastles yourself. He's published a book about it, and just fill us in. I can't even say enough to describe you.
Well, I started when I was about 6 years old in the Chesapeake Bay area. Didn't want to go into the water because there were jellyfish. So I stayed on the shore and started making things, and then it was pretty obvious that I was a sculptor because people recognized what I was building, and I got addicted to it. It's a great way to spend the day at the beach. It's a lot of exercise. It's very creative. The only limitations are physical ones, engineering the piece so it doesn't fall down and making it interesting for the audience, because I usually draw a fairly substantial crowd. Then I was making films 20 years or so ago, and it was obvious that that would make a good subject for a film. So we made a film called Sand Song, which is also the title of my book, and the film did well. It got nominated for an Academy Award in the documentary category, and it resulted in a commission to make snow and ice sculpture at the Olympics in Lake Placid.
Well, you know, it takes a lot of energy to build a castle this size. Tell me, how long have you been working on this? When did you start?
I don't really know, maybe an hour ago.
An hour and you built this masterpiece?
Yeah, I really actually never run out of energy.
Well, I'm glad you have a team here helping you. Tell me, what kind of tools are you using? And
mainly just our hands and some shovels, and I guess like the cheap castle like molds and everything. But that's basically it. It was a lot of work.
A lot of work. And how many people are on your team?
I think 6, yeah.
6 people. And Zach, what is it that you built on this castle?
Half of the moat right there and this part of the moat.
And this part
I'm
of the
not done with
moat.
it.
Do you think that the tide is going to come up and that you're going to have to use this moat?
Yeah, no, actually no.
You think you're in the clear? You're good, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't look like there isn't going to be a tidal wave coming up here.
No tidal waves. We're good today. I'm here with this lovely group of kids. It's cousins, friends, everyone coming together for a day at the beach. I know you guys just had a bad collapse. Tell me what happened with this sandcastle.
Well, she was kind of just working, and then all of a sudden it kind of fell. But that happens last year we did it, and that happened a few times. And yeah.
So is everything recovered now? You've saved it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah,
Like, just build
now
it up and then push it down.
And what are we creating today?
The Taj Mahal.
Oh, impressive. And I hear that your parents, it's neck and neck. You guys have tough competition going on between the family today. What are they going to be creating?
Barack Obama's head.
Yeah, very impressive. I love it.
He's laying on a beach towel.
They're doing
No, they're not
all the
doing that
details,
anymore.
and
They're just doing the face, a portrait.
Sometimes it just gets too complicated. So now we meet the family competition of the kids we just talked to earlier, the Obama face. I've never been so close to Obama. This is very exciting. Tell me, what are you guys expecting from today?
Well,
Good looks.
Yeah, we are expecting, because it is a presidential year election, we thought it would be, timely to do Obama. So we're doing beach Obama.
A beach Obama. I like it.
And we're making his hair out of seaweed.
Perfect.
So we're going to give him a little puka shell necklace, and hopefully he'll look like Obama in the end.
Congress is on recess, Obama's at the beach, everything works out for the best.
we just want to have fun, really.
That's it.
Karen's here joining us at the beach. She's kind of taking a day off. She's a volunteer for the local Springs Fire Department, and you're sitting here enjoying the Sandcastle competition. Tell me, why do you come to this event?
Oh, these people build these sandcastles, and they're unbelievable. They really are. They're really unbelievable artists, and they take a lot of time. And this is my home, this beach, and this is where I come every weekend.
Great. And tell me, who do we have joining you down here today that's working so hard?
This is Brian Seacamp in the blue towel. I'm not sure what his friend's name is, but that's a friend of mine.
And do we have any clue what they're building?
A pyramid, they said.
Good. Well, we will have to wait and see the final project.
Yes,
Thank you.
okay.
I'm here with a returning family. Last year we had SpongeBob, and what do we have this year?
This year we have an ice cream sundae.
Ooh, delicious! And you guys found the cool spot down by the ocean shore. It's definitely too hot to be up in the dunes. Tell me, why do families come back to this event year after year?
It's so much fun. We
It's
love
awesome.
it, right? You guys, why do we come back?
It's just so much fun. We won third place last year.
Oh, are you going for third again this year?
No, we're going for first.
Oh, good luck. Artie Knapp has returned. Last year he was the winner for the professional division, and this year he is making a statement. What are you building here?
Oh, this is the Clamshell Foundation headquarters. That's what we're building here this year. It's going to be a castle. All right, a little intricate, a little more detail, but it's going to be a castle.
And most people, when they pack for a day at the beach, they pack a towel, a lunch, but you pack tools and buckets. Tell us what you have here today.
I come out here like a pack horse. You're absolutely right. I got bags and buckets and forms and clips and clamps and all kinds of tools here. Yes, doing this for a long time, and the collection has just gotten out of hand.
So why do you come back every year? Why is this ocean a great spot to just release your creative side?
It's just something that I want to do. Someday I'm going to retire, and this is all I'm going to do. Sand sculpting, sand carving, it's a major form of stress relief. I come out, I put my hands in the sand, and all the problems disappear, everything. I can forget about what I did all week long, and I can come out and just concentrate on one thing. It's a great thing for me.
So Austin is here. He is an off-duty lifeguard. We interrupted his lunch, so no worries. We still have someone in the lookout position. We just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about, in the news, there's been a lot of rip tides, rip currents, and people not really knowing how to handle themselves in the water. So what's your advice? I know it's calm today, but what's your advice if there's a bad situation?
To just swim parallel to the beach because the rip currents will take you farther out, and not to panic. I mean, if there's a lifeguard anywhere, you can signal to them. But I mean, the best thing to do is swim parallel to the beach, and once you get past the rip, you can start swimming in from there. I mean, you can. There's no rips today, but usually you can tell the rips from like the foamy water and the water that's rushing out towards the open ocean.
So, and also usually swim in front of the lifeguard so that they have a good eye on you?
Yeah, to swim in front of the lifeguards unless we whistle you over if there's a rip or anything, because there have been some rips in front of our stand.
Yeah,
so,
and also, we have rain coming down on us here.
Yeah.
The beach is definitely going to clear out very quickly, but as far as the Montauk Monster washing ashore, have you ever seen any kind of strange creatures in this part?
No, I haven't. I haven't really heard too much about that, but I'm sure there's an explanation for that, though.
All right, well, we'll keep our eye out, and I'm sure you will too with the binoculars up in the stand. Thanks for your time.
Okay.
I'm here with Ed and India. Ed, you've been in this town for 40 years, and this is your first day attending the SandCastle competition.
I usually don't go to the beach.
But here you are, covered in sand with your granddaughter and building a lovely sandcastle. What inspired you guys to come down to the beach today?
They went and we had to follow. My son is here playing Frisbee somewhere.
Great. And how is the event going so far? Have you gotten a chance to look at any of the sandcastles?
I was very surprised. I never realized how it was done. I tried packing dry sand and nothing ever worked, and I see it's all in the preparation. It's really amazing.
Absolutely. Make sure you get that wet sand, pack it in, and you'll have a beautiful sandcastle. I'm sitting next to a life-size octopus that these 3 young girls have created. It's a big project for just 3 little girls. What are you guys doing to create this?
We're just trying to shape the sand, sort of.
Have you had any help from your dad or anybody else?
They were pouring water on it so that it would stay better.
And what's the trick to get it to be really smooth and really firm and not fall apart?
If you put a lot of water on it, and you pat it down, it helps a lot.
Cool. Well, good luck. It's a huge project for just the 3 of you. And tell me, why do you guys come to this event? Why do you like to have a day at the beach?
It's just really fun, and we really like building sandcastles.
Playing in the sand. It's always a good time. I'm here with Mr. Kalbacher. He's a local builder here on the eastern end of Long Island, and he's been involved with this contest for 16 years. Now, we know this is the 17th year, yes, but you've pretty much been here since the beginning.
Yes, ma'am. The first year we participated with my daughters, and then I knew Rossetti needed help. Being an architect, he needed a builder to help him do the job. So we have a pretty outrageous partnership for 2 people that just really have never done anything except good things for the community.
That's great. And now tell me, you've obviously watched this grow and change over the last couple of years. How has it changed for the community?
What's happened is we do more for book scholarships and for the kids and getting the kids in our community involved. You can see that we have all the volunteers from the high school, and we've gotten so organized that it's really not as much work. It is a lot of work for us, but not as much hard work. And getting the kids involved and getting the community involved is really our best goal or our biggest accomplishment, we feel.
Well, there you have it. So Kendra and Molly here, 2 very tall little girls, made a volcano right behind me. Tell me, how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I made a volcano before, and it was smaller, but then we decided to make it a little bigger.
A lot happens when you partner up. You can make bigger things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what about you? Did you always want to make a volcano?
Yeah. And after the volcano, we made the castle with little huts in a village.
Yeah, what kind of people live in the village? Any people?
Hawaiian people.
Hawaiian people, and we got the volcano. It all sounds good to me. Have the judges come by yet?
Yes.
And what did they think?
They didn't tell us.
Oh, it's a surprise. We have to wait till the end. So Lucy and Allison, tell me, what is so great about a basic, simple, traditional sandcastle?
Well, it's kind of hard to make it, and it's really fun.
Yeah. So why did you decide to make this today?
I wanted to do something historical, and the thought of a pyramid just popped into my mind.
Very cool. And has anybody helped you engineer this project today?
My dad.
Very cool. Did you guys have to draw it out beforehand, or it's all in your mind?
All in our mind.
Very cool. Good luck today to both of you. Ruby's here judging. She just checked out the one behind us, the pyramid. Tell me, what are your expectations? What do you guys look for when you're going around the beach?
We have 5 categories: originality, animation, texture, quality, and fun. We do each category 1 through 5, and then we bring it back to the tent, and the top 3 winners obviously get the prizes.
And what do we have in store for prizes today?
Well, every year we get the regular SandCastle trophies. We get free pizzas, restaurant donations for dinner, kayaking, bowling. There's a lot of donations. We have a list of them, actually.
And you've come back, you've judged last year and this year. Why do you love coming?
I mean, I started making sandcastles in this contest when I was 6, and I stopped when I was like 14, and I've been doing this for 4 years judging. It's just a lot of fun seeing all the families work together, and it's normally a great day out, and seeing everyone come together, it's really good.
There you have it, the Judge Ruby. She's going to let us know later on who the winner is. Stay tuned. This group of kids from New Jersey is out here again. We spoke with them last year, and I'm really impressed with what you've created this year, a turtle. But more interesting, you almost created the Montauk Monster. Tell me why you decided to do the turtle instead.
Because less people noticed the Montauk Monster, and we did a longer tail for the Montauk Monster, but then we cut it off. So it's a turtle now.
So what do you guys think that the Montauk Monster actually is?
Well, I saw the picture and it kind of looks like a sea lion or like a turtle with like a very long tail.
Or without a shell.
Yeah, you know, reports are saying recently that it might just be a dog.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see.
On the computer, they said it was an alien.
Well, we'll have to find out. I think we're leaning more towards a dog, but I'm very impressed with your sea turtle. Tell me, while you guys were looking for shells and seaweed, did you find anything else crazy on the beach shores?
We found a lot of shells with holes in them, but we didn't think it really mattered, so we just put the shells around to decorate it a little more.
That's right, they're all good. Well, thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.
So here we have Matthew, and this is his sketch. You took a lot of time to plan out. Let's see here. We have how much time, how much space, how big is the whole thing going to be? How did this planning help you in the end?
It has the time helped me in the end. I just thought that we did the basics first and then we did the details after, so it helped us.
Planning always helps. Do you think you see maybe an architecture future in your future here?
Maybe.
Yeah?
My parents always say that I might grow up to be an architect.
Well, there we go. Either that or an artist. We'll have to wait and see. John and Leah are here building the sandcastle, and you know, sometimes it's not about the structure, but it's about the decoration. Let's talk a little bit about the details you guys are putting on top.
Well, we put seaweed to define the edges of the cap and the edges of the hat itself, and we try to make some designs to make it look like a straw hat. And that was it. We try to use seashells and seaweed.
And have you found that you're slightly limited on this beach? Is it all just seashells and seaweed? Anything else out there?
No, they don't want you to use too many other things, like ripping out the grass or using plastic. We got in trouble one year because we used a Mylar balloon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right. They're keeping it all natural here on the beach today. So Remy and Bergen are down here, and they went the traditional route, but you know, not so traditional with a dragon, not very sea-like.
No, but like we thought it was cool because it was like a whole castle and it was like the protector or something.
Right. It's called Poseidon Palace. So the dragon's guarding the palace that no intruders can get in, and our sign, Beware the Dragon, just like tells the people that
they better not come in this roped area here. So how much planning went into this creation, or was it kind of just, you know, see as you go?
Last night we saw
it in the newspaper.
We saw it in the newspaper and we're like, oh, maybe we could do this. So we found any tools we could find. We got shovels and a couple buckets, and we found one molding thing, and that's all. And we just came here this morning and dug and
worked with what you had.
Yeah.
Right. Well, she's from Texas, and we come out here during the summer, so we come and we see this every year. And we saw it in the newspaper, and Remy just said, why don't we do this?
Have you guys learned by coming each year, have you learned any techniques from anyone else?
Oh, well, this is my first year, so I didn't really know what to do. And so, but she's a pretty good digger, you know.
Yeah. We kind of learned for next year what we need to bring and all this stuff.
And what would you do to be more prepared next year?
We need a patter. Like they had over there, they had a handle and it was flat, and they just use it to smooth everything out.
You know, I was talking to some pros down the beach, and apparently a Frisbee works pretty well. So maybe next year. The 2005 returning champions are here, and tell me, you're hanging 10 today, aren't you?
Yes, it's a surfboard, and we put a lot of shells on for decoration. And Spencer can tell.
Do you think anyone will be out there using their surfboards today?
I don't really think so. I think they're gonna be doing more boogie boarding.
Yeah, it looks a little flat out there, but hey, I guess it's good that you have it in the sand. Better place for it. Tell me, why do you guys love coming to this event every year?
Well, because we missed it last year, so we really wanted to do something special for it this year, and it was just great.
And is it good to come down and work with your family and have good quality time with your family?
Yeah. Yeah, always. We only see each other like twice a year or something, so it's very fun.
Special day at the beach. Thanks for being here. Thank you. So Erica and Alexandra here today have made the beach party girl perfect for a weekend in the Hamptons. Tell me, what's your favorite part about coming out to the eastern end of Long Island?
I would say the beach, the weather, just the whole atmosphere.
Yeah. And what inspired Beach Party Girl?
Well, actually, we live here all year round, and a typical weekend is coming to the beach and having a beach party. So we just got that idea, and her name is actually Adina, and she was here last night at a beach party. So that's her bonfire and her stereo.
So Adina is just laying down, enjoying her rest for the afternoon. Sounds good to me. So here we have Tom. He has made the sandcastle behind me. He's been here for about 2 years, and he's visiting from Vermont today. So tell us, what's the metaphor behind this piece?
Well, as you can see behind us, we have the earth, and behind that is a very large pregnant female about to give birth to the earth. The metaphor is that we are about to birth a new relationship between the human beings on the planet and the planet itself. Mm-hmm. And we need to do that in a way that is sustainable, not just for the very affluent that can afford geothermal heating and photovoltaics and windmills, but we need to make sure we do it for everyone on the planet. Mm-hmm. Are you a doula?
I am not a doula.
Do you know what a doula is?
Explain it to our viewers. I'm sure they're wondering.
Well, a midwife during a birthing cares for the child. Both before the birth, during the birth, and after the birth, the midwife makes sure the child is healthy and well. The doula is there at a birthing to care for the mother, to make sure the mother is comfortable, to make sure the mother has what she needs. So in this metaphor, the title of this piece is Are You a Doula? In that we now have obviously a very large dilation, 180 centimeter dilation. This birthing process is about to happen. And what we need is for people to become planetary doulas, to care for the earth, to care for the mother in the transformation from a non-sustainable technology that we have now to a sustainable technology that we can develop.
Quite a statement you've made right here in the sand.
To me, the whole structure is sacred, and the birthing of the earth and the birthing in general is sacred. So I included a small church as a vehicle to try and show that this transformation has a spiritual base as well as just a physical and economic base.
Here we have the deadliest catch. It's a crab taking down a boat, and they are working very well under pressure with the rain coming down. So here we are behind us camping on the beach, and these ladies are just visiting, and they're running up and down the beach shore checking out all the sandcastles. What's the favorite one that you've seen so far?
This one, definitely, yeah.
Good. What else have you seen?
We saw an octopus and a whale and a woman giving birth to the earth.
So if you had to pick the winner for today, it would be this one?
Definitely.
All right, and why do you guys love coming down to this beach?
This is my first time, so ask her.
Anyone else? Is this your favorite beach or what?
Yeah, we come here every year, so it's just, our grandparents live here, so we just go to this beach and we like it the best, I guess. Yeah.
And if you're not building sandcastles on the beach, what else are you doing while you're here?
Swimming, water.
Any water sports?
No.
All right, no water sports, but they go in the ocean. So thanks for being here, guys. Enjoy your day at the beach.
You too.
Darren and Ann are heavy pressing to the end. It looks like we might even have lightning behind us. What's going on here, guys?
Well, the waves look good. No, we're just trying to get this large woman done as soon as possible so everyone gets safe.
Yeah, how long did this project take today?
We started about 9 o'clock. And we were sketching it out last night.
How much preparation went into it the night before?
Much. We sketched a little bit last night and
we procrastinated.
Just drew a beautiful woman, you know, that comes easy. So tell me, do you guys always come down to this event?
We have.
We came last year, but we didn't do it last year. But he grew up here, and so every summer he used to.
These guys and I and various people have done it.
We better run to the parking lot before we get taken out by lightning. Have a great day, guys.
Take care.
As you can see, the threat of this storm has not dampened any spirits here on the beach today. I'm Sarah Hagan, and this is WVVH Hamptons Television. Thanks for joining us.